Assalamu alaikum, peace and blessings, and keep up the lessons. This is your brother Taalib from the Brother Taalib Show. Yeah, I'm just coming to you for a brief moment while I'm on my way to work. I was trying to get my stuff up on my OBS program to be able to get a video done where I could speak to you guys and give you a little bit of the clips of what was going on with the hearing that was with Congress, with the CEOs of four major exchanges, digital currency exchanges, or cryptocurrency exchanges. And one is of course, I can remember ETX or FTX, Coinbase, of course. The other one I can't remember. The other two. The Stellar network, and they had the three. They had I think 4 or 5 different people. There was another one that I can't remember, but I posted it in my other video. I had it in my other video before, where I will, of course, link that video with this video, because I put it out there to giving notice that this court case was going to go, well, not court case, but this hearing was going to happen. And it was really great. It was very, very informative. It had a lot of hope and given some inspiration for those who I feel should have given some inspiration for those who needed to realize that cryptocurrency is not going anywhere pretty much. It depends on the projects and the networks and so forth, as far as them having a use case and utility. But if they don't have that, then there's more probability or more of a chance that they will lose their position in the space, in cryptocurrency space and the industry. And if they're not doing anything with their project, if they're not doing it, if it's like memcoin type of project or something that just started out of nowhere, off the blue, a joke or what have you, and they're not doing anything to help in the society or any of the global parts of the world societies to better the financial structure or the financial things that take place in the country for the people, the economy and so forth. If it's not doing anything to help benefit infrastructure, then it's pretty much more or less will not have any future, according to the experts. Of course, I'm not an expert in this area. I'm an enthusiast, a cryptocurrency enthusiast, if you already know. But I've learned what I've learned, and I'm learning as I go still. And I've been in this for over a year. Going on 2 years that I've been involved in cryptocurrency, physically investing in it and the likes of this. But as far as knowing about it, I knew about it when Bitcoin first started. I just never got into it, and like I told you my story. Some of you who know my videos before. But basically, what's going on, and I'm just touching base a little bit what's going on. Now things are going to be starting to happen in Congress, because they now had this hearing. They became more aware. Maxine Waters happened to be the chair lady that was on the main seat, that was facilitating everything that was going on with the other congressmen that were speaking and they were all given like 5 minutes to speak their piece and ask the questions on to the people who were bearing witness to this hearing, which that were from the CEOs or they were CTOs or CFOs in the companies that were there. So basically, it was, like I said again, it was very informative, very inspirational. It gives hope that there's a chance that America, our country, so-called land of the free, and I have to say that because this is the most restrictive, and there's a lot of factors, and I've spoken on plenty of the factors of why the country does what it does, why they have such a restrictive policy or legislation that is here against so many different things, and a lot of it can be biased, as well as one of the people there that was speaking about what cryptocurrency and digital currency as such as cryptocurrency is concerned, and all the aspects of it, and NFTs, DeFi and the likes of, investing and trading and all that. What it can do for this, for the society as far as finance, and not even just finance, for other infrastructures as such as, education, hospital, real estate, different things that go on in this country, that these tokenization capabilities that the cryptocurrency brings goes into those areas of infrastructure, not just financial part of infrastructure, but those areas that I mentioned. So it's really, they spoke on this, and questions were asked. They asked a lot of questions about security. There's some things that I had followed in, and to give more of the people who are skeptics still, because there's plenty of people who are still skeptics. Plenty of people don't have education about cryptocurrency, especially our people of color, and those who do are coming at it, and come at it strong, as it has been even mentioned in it. And you need to watch it yourself. That's another thing. Watch CNET. Go to CNET in YouTube. You can see it. See the whole full footage and the full following of the hearing. I think it's 5 hours or so. So it's long. But if you want to sit down and watch it, whatever you want to watch, and then leave it and come back the next day and whatever, and just get into a lot what these people were saying and their pieces and their positions. Most of the people are for the cryptocurrency and the space continuing, and innovation and continuing, and to put more hope and more education and more awareness to people who are skeptics, people who haven't come into the space, people who don't know what's there for them, that they can partake and benefit financially first and foremost, let alone the other areas. Like there's plenty of what you call future and opportunities in work, in taking on a career. Now, if you're a person who falls into technology and knows, and especially deals with networking and computer systems, developers and all these types of things in those areas, that's where you're going, and that's where technology is going. AI, all this technology is going to another level here in this world. So you put yourself in a good bracket of being able to have a good career, very good career, to the point where you can even probably get rich off of your career. Not like it used to be back in the traditional times of careers, whether it was like you were working as a blue collar worker, and you was a skilled worker probably, or you was a person who was highly professional skilled worker that dealt with in the skilled areas of medicine, law, and different areas of infrastructure that you got into, government and stuff. Those traditional jobs back then, things are changing with that, because technology is really taking over in a sense that, look at AI, you know what I'm saying? AI, intelligence, artificial intelligence. A lot of things is going automative. It's been going like that, and digital. Things are going digital. We're gonna go into virtual reality. Part of dealings in our everyday life soon with VR. Maybe probably it'll be more advanced by the time, maybe a few years from now, to where they're being used to that level. But the metaverse, and I've spoken on that. Digital currency as such as cryptocurrency, and then you got the CBDCs. That's going to be government. That's the government's thing. So we leave that out of the cryptocurrency area and arena because it's not the same. It's centralized and it's controlled. But as far as the digital currency is concerned, but for decentralized, meaning no one really has control over it, there's people can do transactions between each other on an even scale basis. You know what I mean? You have a lot more leverage to run your business to the level where you can benefit more than with your money and taking in profits and the whole nine dealing into the cryptocurrency space business wise. And that's the opportunity that I was also going to say as well, besides career, is business opportunity. It is crazy. NFTs alone is in capping millions of dollars in revenue coming in for people who were invested in it, and just doing it off of art, not let alone the other areas that NFTs, non-fungible tokens, or tokenization of ownership of items that you own, things that you own, even if it's real estate. This is stuff is getting it's going crazy. It's no joke. So we got to really look into this stuff and stop being all too much skeptics, but know that Congress has got in there. Congress is involved. Know that this thing is getting real. It's not no more, bunch of people who are in the cryptocurrency space trying to push out through social media, and enthusiasts like myself pushing out, stories and things about cryptocurrency evolving into and being adopted and also gaining ground in areas where they're pretty much and innovation is going forth. Now you're seeing it with Congress being involved, and you have Brian Brooks. I mean, he was great, man. More power to him of him progressing and with his initiative and his company and so forth. I really, I was kind of like a little disappointed with the fact that, Gary the Goon Gensler, forget him. He's on the other side of things. Brad Garland House wasn't there for Ripple, and I know there was the CEOs mostly for the exchanges, people that, but that, XRP was definitely out of the the talk. They mentioned it, I think, once from Brian Brooks, but it's all due to the plan. Is what's going on and everything. So what we gonna do? We gonna just be patient. I'm still XRPing it out. Know that. And I'm still I got a little bit of my Bitcoin. I got some of Ethereum. I got some Dogecoin. Well, no, I don't deal with Dogecoin. I got the other coin, which is Shiba Inu, and a little bit of pieces of the other, like Stellar and EOS and different other ones I invested in. So I'm keeping it forth and just hanging in there, hodling and everything. And I advise you, those of you watching that already invested, stay invested, keep on going, move forward. Everything is going forward now. Congress is in, so know that. And just wanted to let you know. So sorry it took so long in this video, but hey, what can I do? I got to go to work anyway right now, go in and clock in. So keep up the, with this, those of you, keep up. In order to keep up with subscribing, of course, you have to subscribe, hit that notification button with the bell, keep it going, keep it enabled, and like the video and share it to everybody to keep in the loop. And I'm trying to keep you in the loop. I'm trying to keep everybody going. And comment, let's talk, let's dialogue. I love it. Let's do it. All right, let's get it. Peace and blessings, and keep up the lessons. Assalamu alaikum. Take care.